I'm in charge of supercharged products at SALEEN, and I'd like to take a few minutes and show you one of our Mustang supercharger manifolds, show you the unique features, shows us what separates us from the competition. If you look down here, this happens to be a Mustang application. You can see we have a unique design in the fact that our supercharger is actually an integral part of the intake manifold. It's a compact design, fits in the valley of the engine. I'll take the nose cone off so I'll be able to show you later inside, and I'll show you through the top. Now underneath the top, the air inlet tube, set this off to the side. The air actually came in through the inlet tube, down through the rear. And as we look inside the intake manifold, you can see the actual inlet ports down below. These are the two main rotor housing bores. It actually takes and compresses the air from the rear of the manifold to the front, and the air exits through the exhaust port right here. That air coming out into the lower part of the plenum here, there's an intercooler that sits right inside here, and as the air flows through there, it cools down, and then it goes into the intake runners. So it's a very unique, very compact design. The front half of the unit has this is what we call the nose cone, or the gear case, and this is the drive mechanism with heavy-duty bearings. This application is both the same in the Mustang and the truck as far as the size of the screws, the length. It's 2.3 liter displacement, and we offer a number of pulley sizes depending on the application, with applications well over 600 horsepower. Okay, we'll take a little closer look at what we call our air inlet tube. And basically, you can look down through the front. The intake, or the throttle body, mounts on the front there. The air goes in through the center here, comes around through the back, down through the rear of the manifold, and then down through across the screws and back out here where it exits, pressurized to go into the engine. Inside this, to keep the thing from producing pressure at all times, during non-wide open or heavy load conditions, there's a valve and a shaft that goes through here that would be open all the time. Once you go to wide open throttle or heavy load conditions, the valve will close here, and that forces the induction system to make pressure, which in turn will pressurize this manifold. Otherwise, it would run like a normally aspirated engine, and the air would actually short circuit from the pressurized side to the inlet side. You can see in the front we've got holes here. That's the fittings for our intercooler. We have a separate pump and a heat exchanger mounted in front of the radiator. So it's all a very compact, very unique design, and also very stylish. One of the things that we focused on was trying to eliminate all the multiple pieces that other competitors have. We've only got several sealing joints. We've got the intake face here that uses the original Ford style O-ring style gaskets. The fuel injectors are located in the stock position using the standard fuel rail. And so all we have for sealing wise is an upper cover gasket and the front of the gear case. So we've eliminated quite a few potential leak areas. And again, if you look at the entire unit with the air inlet tube on, it has a very good underhood appearance. Well, the boss on the side here is also, there's an outside diaphragm that operates the bypass valve that we spoke about internally. It's mounted off to the side. It's hooked to inlet manifold pressure, a fitting off to the side here. And so when you're in non-wide open throttle and low load conditions, that diaphragm will open up the valve and allow the air to bypass from inside the pressurized side back to the air inlet side, and reduce the amount of power it takes to spin the blower over. If you've got any other or any additional questions, feel free to contact our website, saleen.com, and we've got quite a bit of information on there. There's also a tech line number. If you want some information that way, feel free to call it. It's a 1-800 number. Thank you.
Exactly where you want to